Hello dear students, today we'll deal with a very interesting topic, the collective noun. Before we discuss the collective noun in detail, it is important that we have some knowledge about the noun. Now as all of you know, there are 8 parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. The very first and basic part of speech is the noun. Now what is a noun? A noun is a word that functions as the name of a specific object or set of objects like living creatures, actions, places, etc. I'll repeat it. A noun is a word that functions as the name of a specific object or set of objects like living creatures, actions, places, etc. Now I have highlighted the word name because noun is basically a naming word. That is the short form of a noun. Now most of you have this misconception that when you say name, it only refers to the name that is given to you by your parents or the name that you may give to your pet animals. It is not like that. Look at the examples given below. These are the examples of a noun. Ramo. It is clearly the name of a boy. It is a noun. Dog. Now you may ask me, how can dog be a name? There are many creatures in this world, but the name given to the creature which can bark and which is the synonym of faithfulness is dog. That is the name given to that particular creature. Hence, dog is also a noun. Table, Hyderabad, cricket, etc. There are many types of nouns. They are proper noun, common noun, abstract noun and collective noun. Most of you might have heard about these nouns. Today we are going to deal with the collective noun. So shall we start? Collective noun. Now what is a collective noun? A collective noun is a collection of things taken as a whole. A collective noun is a collection of things taken as a whole. Now the things may refer to living creatures as well as non-living creatures. Here I have highlighted two words, collection and as a whole. This is because when we are referring to a collective noun, we are looking at a unit. That means here I am taking the collection of things as a single unit. I repeat it. Here we are taking the collection of things as a single unit. Now this will be clear with the example given below. Look at the example. A herd of cows. A herd of cows. The spelling is H-E-R-D, not H-E-A-R-D. H-E-A-R-D refers to listening. H-E-R-D means a group of cows. A herd of cows or a herd of cattle. Cattle refers to cows, oxen, buffaloes, etc. Here, how many ever the cows may be, I am referring to the group of cows as herd. I am referring to the group of cows as herd. That means I am referring to the group as a single unit. Hence here the collective noun is herd. The collective noun is the term herd. Now before we look at the other examples of collective nouns, it is very important that we know a very important aspect related to the collective noun. Now what is that? Before I explain that important point or aspect, look at the examples that are given on your screen. I'll read those examples out for you. A. There is a herd of cows in the field. B. There are a herd of cows in the field. I'll read out the sentences once again. A. There is a herd of cows in the field. B. There are a herd of cows in the field. Now here in both the sentences I have highlighted two words. One is herd of cows, that is common in both the sentences, and the second one is the verbs is or are. Now which one is correct? Should I use is with herd of cows or should I use are with herd of cows? Which one makes the sentence correct? I'll give you some time to guess the correct answer. You may pause the video and think about the answer. I hope you have guessed the right answer. The first sentence, there is a herd of cows in the field, is correct. There are a herd of cows in the field is wrong. Now why is that? Here we are taking the group of cows as a whole. Here we are taking the group of cows as a whole, as a single unit. Hence we have to use the singular verb is. For example, in Telugu, what do you say? ఒక మైదానంలో ఒక ఆవుల గుంపు ఉంది. దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? ఆవుల గుంపు అక్కడ ఉంది అంటారా, లేదా ఆవుల గుంపు అక్కడ ఉన్నాయి అంటారా? ఆవుల గుంపు అక్కడ ఉంది అంటాము. I'll give you one more example. A group of sheep is called a flock. In Telugu it's called manda. మేకల మంద లేదా గొర్రెల మంద. హిందీ में उसको झुंड बोलते हैं. మనం ఏమంటాం? మేకల మంద అక్కడ ఉంది అని అంటామా? మేకల మంద అక్కడ ఉన్నాయి అంటామా? మేకల మంద అక్కడ ఉంది. మందలో ఎన్ని గొర్రెలు ఎన్ని మేకలు ఉన్నా, how many ever sheep or goat they may be in the flock, we refer to that particular flock as a single unit. మందని మనం ఒక సింగిల్ యూనిట్గా తీసుకుంటాం, సింగులర్. హెన్స్ we have to use the singular verb. I hope it is clear. Now let us look at a few examples related to collective nouns. Now what do you see in the picture? Birds. A group of birds is called a flock. A flock of birds. A flock of birds. A group of ants is called an army of ants. An army of ants. What do you see in the picture? Yes, they are judges. It's a courtroom, they are judges. A group of judges is called a bench. A bench of judges. A bench of judges. Now what do you see in the picture? There are a few people sitting around a table. They are called directors. Here directors doesn't refer to film directors. Here directors means the people who run a company. The people who run a company or firm. A group of directors is called a board. A board of directors. A board of directors. Now whom do you see in the picture? They are dancers. A group of dancers is called a troupe of dancers. A troupe of dancers. Be very careful with the spelling. The spelling is T-R-O-U-P-E, not T-R-O-O-P. T-R-O-O-P has another meaning. A group of dancers is called a troupe. T-R-O-U-P-E. A group of fish is called a shoal of fish or a school of fish. Yes, that is right. A shoal or school of fish. A group of lions is called a pride of lions. A pride of lions. What do you see in the picture? They are not dogs, they are wolves. Wolves, తోడేళ్ళు. A group of wolves is called a pack of wolves. A pack of wolves. A group of chicks is called a brood of chicks. A group of chicks is called a brood of chicks. What do you see in the picture? There are many musicians playing their instruments. What is a group of musicians called? It's called a band of musicians. A band of musicians. Some books may also give the word an orchestra of musicians. Both are right, but commonly a group of musicians is called a band of musicians. As we have already discussed, a group of cows or cattle, buffaloes, oxen, cows, etc., is called a herd of cows. H-E-R-D. A herd of cows. What do you see in the picture? There are many sportsmen playing a game. It's volleyball. They are called players. A group of players is called a team of players. A team of players. What are they in the picture? They are honeybees. A group of honeybees is called a swarm of bees. A swarm of honeybees. A group of puppies is called a litter of puppies. A litter of puppies. Litter. A group of monkeys is called a troop of monkeys. A troop of monkeys. Now look at the spelling here. It is T-R-O-O-P, whereas earlier we had already seen a group of dancers is called a troop of dancers, but the spelling there was T-R-O-U-P-E. That is for dancers. But now let us look at a few more examples of collective nouns. A group of geese. What are geese? They look like ducks, big-sized ducks. A group of geese is called a gaggle. A gaggle of geese. A group of sailors is called crew. Even the employees working in an aircraft, or you may say an aeroplane, are also referred to as crew. A group of sailors is called crew. A group of camels is called a caravan. A group of camels is called a caravan. Sometimes a fleet. A group of arrows is called a quiver. A quiver of arrows. A group of lawyers is called a bar. Earlier we had seen a group of judges is called a bench, whereas a group of lawyers is called a bar. A group of singers is called a choir. A group of singers is called a choir. A group of goods is called a consignment. The G is silent there. A group of goods, consignment. A group of boys is referred to as a batch. A group of boys is called a batch. Then what about a group of girls? A group of girls is called a bevy. A bevy of girls. A group of girls is called a bevy or sometimes as giggle. A group of worshippers is called a congregation. A group of worshippers is called a congregation. Till now we have seen many examples related to collective nouns. Sometimes a single word may have many collective nouns referring to that. For example, a group of soldiers is referred to as a battalion or a company or a regiment. That means you can say a battalion of soldiers, a company of soldiers, or a regiment of soldiers. In your textbook, it's given as an army of soldiers, but I'm afraid I'm a little apprehensive about using army for a group of soldiers. But as far as my knowledge goes, the right word to describe a group of soldiers or the collective noun for a group of soldiers is a battalion or a company or a regiment. Dear students, in the previous example you had seen the word soldier had three collective nouns. But here the same collective noun can be used to refer to different things or different living creatures. Let us look at a few examples. The first one, a herd of cows. We had already seen it, but the same collective noun herd can be used for boar, antelope and elephants. Now what is a boar? Boar means adavi pandi. A herd of cows or a herd of boar, a herd of antelope or a herd of elephants. A pack of wolves, this we had already seen. A pack of bears or a pack of hounds. Hounds refer to a type of dogs, a breed of dogs. A flock of birds, a flock of birds, a flock of sheep, a flock of ducks, or a flock of pigeons. A swarm of bees or a swarm of flies. A shoal of fish, a shoal of salmon. Now here you need to understand that salmon is a type of fish. So for any type of fish, you can use this collective noun shoal. You can say a shoal of salmon or a shoal of herring, etc. Herring is also a type of fish. A gang of thieves or a gang of criminals. A gang of thieves or a gang of criminals. So this was all about collective nouns. Hope you have understood. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.